Welcome to This Day in History, presented by the York County History Center. Today is the 110th anniversary of the Titanic sinking. The RMS Titanic was one of three sister ships from the White Star Line. These ocean liners were of the highest quality for the time. They were built with a double bottom and 15 watertight bulkheads, which is why they were deemed unsinkable. However, tragedy struck when the Titanic hit an iceberg and sunk in the early morning of April 15, 1912. Over 2,000 people were on the ship, and only 706 survived due to limited lifeboats. President Joseph Bruce Ismay of International Mercantile Marine Co. was one of the few higher-ups to survive the tragedy. He would go on to be questioned alongside his vice president about the circumstances of the sinking. The investigation by a U.S. Senate committee occurred just days after the sinking. Vice President Philip A.S. Franklin has roots to York, Pennsylvania. His maternal grandfather was local businessman P.A. Small. Philip Franklin was vice president of the American office in New York when he heard about the sinking of the Titanic. Franklin went on to say during the Senate investigation that during this entire day, April 15th, we considered the ship unsinkable, and it never entered our minds that there had been anything like a serious loss of life. It was clear many truly believed this ship to be unsinkable. For some, they had the luck of avoiding this tragedy due to the coal strike that occurred overseas. The strike delayed the departure of the Titanic, and some ticket holders would purchase tickets for other ocean liners instead. One such person is York native James Raby. Raby and his wife wanted to return to the States as soon as possible. It took several attempts to get tickets for Titanic's sister ship, the Olympic, but the Rabys were able to return safely to Pennsylvania. Although York has only a few links to the Titanic, it is evident how this tragedy reached many people's lives. On this day, we remember those who lost their lives in the sinking of the Titanic.